Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the finale of the Return of the Sith series here. This is what the battle has been leading up to. I left that in there for the clones, but of course we need to go visit Padme because we need to find Anakin.
Padme, do you know where Anakin is?
She's planning a cake with Anakin on it, and she's like, no idea.
We've been looking for. Anakin became his new apprentice.
Yeah, Anakin's a bad guy.
Find him.
There is still good in him. I know it. Anakin told me he was going to Mustafar. We need to find him before Obi-Wan.
Okay, so she and C-3PO are going to go to Mustafar. Now I already skipped to Mustafar, of course. Anakin killed all the separatists.
Taken care of, my master.
It is finished, then.
But there's Padme.
What are you doing out here?
I was so worried about you. Obi-Wan said you had turned to the dark side?
That's their wedding cake, I think.
The Republic. Together, you and I can rule the galaxy.
Obi-Wan was right. You've changed.
Oh boy.
The Jedi turned against me. Don't you turn against me.
Oh man. He heard her. He's like, wait, I could be this guy. But Obi-Wan comes out storming.
Then you're my enemy.
And here we are. We have our fight against Anakin Skywalker, aka Darth Vader.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
You will try.
So Anakin's going to be a pretty strong opponent, obviously.
Master Cadet, but how could we possibly help a Jedi in the middle of a battle?
Oh man, Anakin's choking me out. He's actually doing a pretty good job too, with that being said, because some of y'all out there like to be choked out. Well, we have ourselves a soda pop in celebration of the end of the series. Well, the end of this movie in the series, of course, we have at least 3 more games. More than likely, you're all going to want to see the whole game, so probably 6 more. 6 more of these things to do. But it does, I mean, this one, in retrospect, is like the peak of, like, stuff going on in the series. Right, this is the peak of, like, the action in the Star Wars franchise. Everything past this, you know, there's some action stuff going on, but it never quite hits this high again. So, yeah, it should be an exciting note to end on here. I know I've definitely had a lot of fun so far in the series, and we're all the way up to episode 19. This actually might give, for the longest time, Kingdom Hearts 2 has been the longest Let's Play on the series. I think this might give it a run for its money. You know, we're a third of the way through and about 20 episodes in. So if I was to guess, we might get 60 episodes out of the series. Now, with that being said, of course, the episodes have gotten shorter over the years, but Kingdom Hearts 2 in this current state would take 80 episodes to complete. But I also like the shorter time frames too, so I'm not complaining about it. But we are progressing on with the fight. I've been cutting out, like, in between points where, like, we have to go through and do the Force and call on the droids to do stuff.
Palpatine has poisoned your mind, Anakin.
And I wanted to stand here to get, like, just to hear them talk. But you can see, yeah, the droids keep coming in because it wants you to use the droids throughout the battle. I cut out all the droid interactions up until, like, the last one. Just because I wanted to shorten the episode a little bit, but I felt 15 minutes was good enough with our last R2-D2 and C-3PO stance, so that's how we will keep it. But obviously, you know, this is the fall of Anakin. There's no turning back for him after this. It's Anakin versus Obi-Wan. I mean, Anakin should be going by Darth Vader now. That is his Sith name. And I can never time that one right, but yeah, it is. Just the cinematography on this, in both the Lego and in, like, the real movie, is great.
Empire.
Anakin!
Master Cadet, we must stop and get
Obi-Wan obviously trying to talk him into being a good guy. Let's see, I missed this one with C-3PO. So, there is a little bit of droid action going on here. My god, I hate that C-3PO does this. This is the worst ability that any character has in the game, being able to split themselves in half, because it just causes instances of this happening in the peak of this battle. And I don't even know what this one does. Like, you just select it and it works. I guess it didn't. There's probably a way to, like, do that so that way you don't have to do this and the door just opens, but I've never figured it out. And the game... legit, like, I have to do this instead. The game has zero incentive for me to figure out that puzzle. So in return, I just never figure it out. There we go. Knock this to shambles. I'm not going to kill the guys out here doing the trash. You know, that's their business. If they want to do the sweeping on Mustafar, that's up to them. I'm not forcing them to do it. I'm not blaming them to do it, but I wouldn't take that job. I don't know. I guess on the day that this is going on, it would be a pretty cool job. Okay, then Anakin does some pansy running.
Anakin, please, you don't have to do this.
Yeah, so we're going to cut this droid part out. This droid part is really long. But essentially, they just plop this in here, so that way we can continue the battle onward. Oh, I stink at that. Oh man, now lava's coming down on us. Oh, he forced me into the lava. I think he actually killed Obi-Wan there for a second. There, we're all on unstable grounds. We try and block that and then get some in on Anakin here. I'm gonna need a block right away. Okay, I got some health back in that little transaction there. That's always helpful. I feel like with each episode, my combat skills get, like, slightly better. They never, like, greatly improve, but they get just a tad better each episode, which is always good to see. I mean, knock back Anakin. Ugh. Okay, so that is sinking. I'm gonna ride this little guy here. I think we need to go up the thing in order to chase Anakin. I mean, he's just standing there. But yeah, the lava is rising, so we do have to jump up. This one's annoying. I think I actually fall here in a little bit. Maybe not. But, like, you can't just keep hitting the button like you would imagine. Like, it's very dumb. As you can see, I fall there. Like, you almost have to wait for the icon to come up, otherwise you might miss it. I have no idea why the game... Yeah, right there. I have no idea why the game is being dumb about that, like, here. But it decides to be for whatever reason. So I guess that's just a little rant if you're playing through it and you're struggling here. Just wait until, like, the... click this button, the land here comes up. And then click it. Otherwise, you may fall to your doom. And there's really no pressure other than just getting up it. As long as you do it in, like, one quick swoop, and don't do that like that, you should be good. And that one almost felt intentional. I feel like the game pushes you back. Maybe the one I was on broke, and it was intentional, I don't know. Because that one's breaking there. Like I said, it's just curious. I don't know. It's an oddball way to do it. Then you are lost, Anakin. Great quote. Anakin's gonna take his little speeder thing. Little cleaning droid guy. Can I throw my lightsaber at him right now? Probably. Okay, yeah, it's not even gonna get close to him.
You underestimate my power!
Apparently I do. I fell right into the lava multiple times. Okay, yeah, let's hack and slash him here. Show him how much we underestimate him. Just chopped him into a million pieces. And now we have this little segment here with C-3PO and R2-D2. Like I said, I left this one in here. I like showing a little bit of love when I can. See, this is going to be easier with R2, because R2 can just kind of float, I think. Yeah, it's going to be harder with C-3PO, because C-3PO doesn't jump as well. Oh my god. C-3PO, please, for the love of God. We've got major lore things going on in the background, C-3PO. I just need you to make a couple jumps, my guy. Please. C-3PO. Oh my god. We'll just chalk it up to Anakin made him on Tatooine, and that's the issue, right? He was made by a man who doesn't love sand. It's coarse. Gets everywhere. That's all he was thinking about when he made C-3PO, so that's the problem. But there goes part of the platform. Anakin seems quite determined for it to end like this, Obi-Wan. I don't know if you've taken a moment to notice yet, but this seems like how Anakin wants things to go. We're on Anakin's last life here. Now R2 has a task to complete. R2 is a little bit more mobile than C-3PO. Like, I always feel a little bit better with R2. And R2's tasks aren't like I can actually comprehend them. C-3PO, I never know what's going on in his task. Like, this one's at least straightforward, right? Like, that lights up white, that we got that. Now we need to line up this next one. So that way those two are facing those two. And then press A and we're done. Like, that to me makes sense. C-3PO's game, I have no idea what the hell is going on. But here we go. Anakin versus Obi-Wan once again. I suck at that platforming, or that little game there. But Anakin's about to die here, so does it really matter?
This is the end for you, my master.
This one's actually giving me a run for my money. I actually have to press a lot harder than I did in the previous sections. I love this part.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Yeah, he's got a ladder. Oh man, Anakin's in trouble.
Chosen one.
I hate you!
There was a lot of sad parts there that were skipped, but that's alright. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is greatly motivational for myself and continue to make videos just like this now and in the near future. We'll be playing this series here, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, on Mondays and Wednesdays. We'll be playing an all-new Let's Play of Pokemon Black on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we'll also be playing Mario vs. Donkey Kong on Sundays, so a lot of Let's Plays out there. I went through that super quick. Normally I spend a lot of time on it, but let's spend some time looking at the end of the game here. We got Luke and Leia. I like that Leia's already got the rebellion symbol on her shirt.
My wife and I will take the girl.
And what of the boy?
To Tatooine. To his family. Send him.
They're repairing Anakin. Why couldn't Obi-Wan just train him? And there we go. We have the birth of Darth Vader.
Where is Padme?
Oh, I'm afraid she is no more. You did not know the strength.
You killed her, Vader.
anger.
is what Sidious tells him. She did die during childbirth, for those that aren't aware and haven't seen the movies. So yeah, Palpatine does manipulate him and tells him that he killed him, but... killed her, but... in all reality, it was Palpatine, for those that don't know. But... long story short, peace out, Girl Scout.